呪術廻戦
All right, let's read chapter 55 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Before we get into this, I realized that I never looked under the cover of volume 7. This one's relatively straightforward. So this is Grand Prix, Juppon Grand Prix. And Hitokuchi tabete gakkeri nani ga atta. So in one mouthful, eating something shock, gakkari. Yeah, feeling disappointed. What was it or what happened? So I guess like if you've ever eaten something and been shocked or disappointment, like what was it? So their answers here is, what was this? I already looked these up to be safe. Shibugaki, which is astringent persimmon. So biting into a persimmon and being really astringent. Choco chip da to omottara raisin. So thought it was a chocolate chip, it was a raisin. And omae no tezukuri, your handmade. I guess your handmade? I don't know why that's... Yeah. Your handmade stuff. Or maybe like that you made it yourself. Or that you made it. Whatever. There you go. Haha, funny. Let's get into chapter 55. This is going to be a long one, so buckle in. The title is Kishu Raido. Kishu is origin or beginning, and Raido is following blindly. So the origin or beginning of following blindly. Jujutsu Kaisen ends in 5 chapters. Yeah, pretty crazy. We will not beat the ending. Dakara hieraki panashi nanda yo. Okay, so that's why the while opening it is hiraki pana, or keeping open. That's why it's keeping open. Panashi means like keeping something. So that's why it's keeping open. Otoroku no doa ga, an auto-lock door. That's why it's keeping open. It's staying open. The auto-lock door. Okay. Senshu mo itta yona. The previous week also said it, right? Like I already told you this last week. Right? Nan no tame ni take kanrihi haratteru to omotten da. For what purpose a high rent, kanrihin? Kanrihi. Yeah, administrative management costs. Paying, I'm thinking like, why am I paying, for what purposes, a high management fee? So I don't think we know who this is yet. I guess he's maybe locked out of his place and he's calling the management or something and complaining. It's not quite clear yet. Zakenna. This is like fuzakenna. Like, you got to be kidding me. Kyochuda. It's in the middle of today. Today. Imasugu tenkenshiro. Immediately do. Oh, okay. Tenken. Do inspect it today. So they must have said like, yeah, we'll be there tomorrow or something. And he's saying like, it's today. Immediately do inspection. Donichi, Saturday. Kanke neyo. It's Saturday. That has no relationship. Meaning, I don't care if it's Saturday. Oh, well. Korosuzo. I'm going to kill you. Are those like barnacles? Okay. All right. 6月、盛岡、金田大一。 Okay, so this is June. This is Morioka, a town, a prefecture, and the name. And this is going to repeat. So 8月 Yokohama Shimada Osamu. So August in Yokohama, this guy, and 9月 Nagoya Yamato Hiroshi. September in Nagoya, this person. Three people in the same circumstances dying. That's what's happening. Hey, Kofi. 住宅マンションのエントランスで銃霊による視察. Okay. So, one's own apartment entrance, in the entrance way of one's own apartment, the mansion, by a cursed spirit stabbed to death. しかも、全人死ぬ数週間前から同じ苦情を管理会社にチクってる. And what's more, all personnel, all of the individuals dying numerous weeks before, the same angry, bitter emotion, management company 2 doing check. Or chiku. Actually, what is chiku suru? To inform. To tattle. Tattling on the management company. The kanri kaisha. Yeah. Tattling on the management company with the same kujo complaint several weeks before dying. This is now like turning into the X-Files. オートロックの自動ドアが開きっぱなしだって. The auto lock's automatic door remaining open is what they're saying. 他の10人に
X-Files.
Yeah, the X-Files. 他の10人に心当たりはなかったす? To the other residents, as for noticing, did not exist. So none of the other residents noticed. Kokoro atari, or had knowledge of. Interesting. Okay. What is this? Jujutsu Kaisen Hojo Kantoku Nita Akari. All right, we're being introduced to a new person. This is the Sorcery Technical School's assistant kantoku. Assistant superintendent or whatever, assistant director. And her name is Akari Nita. All right. And でも、日付も場所もバラバラ. However, I guess like the month and the place they're scattered. Like they're all over the place. Right? These locations, Nagoya, Yokohama, Morioka, they are not anywhere near each other. Zuke. Yeah, the date. Even the date, even the month are scattered. 同じ10例にやられてんですか? Were they done in by the same cursed spirit? Nah, 自動ドアって10例のせい? Well, right. Talking about the automatic door, it's the fault of the cursed spirit. 従来ってセンサーとか引っかかんのtalking about cursed spirits, sensors or things like that, hikaka. Hikaka. Would it be caught in? Oh, okay. So this is like talking about cursed spirits. Will they be caught in? Will they trigger a thing like a sensor? Kamera toka. Things like cameras. Oh, that's utsune. They don't get recorded on things like cameras. Sensor じゃなくて it's not a sensor. Door operator の方が呪霊の影響でバカになったみたいです。Okay, so it's not the sensor. The door operator's direction. So in the direction of the door's operator, the influence of a spirit, of a cursed spirit, becoming stupid, it seems. So it seems that the influence of a cursed spirit is making stupid the door operator. Ho. That's Itarore going, oh, operator, operator. Oh, yeah, long chapter. で、同じ呪霊の仕業かって話しつけど Okay, well, the same cursed spirits operating, question mark? That story, I guess it is, but... Or maybe this is a way of saying, like, that's the question. Is it the same shiwaza, the same action of a cursed spirit? Yeah, is it the same action or deed of a cursed spirit? That's the story. ザネだけだとちょっと断定はできなかったっす. Okay, so she seems to like to put like su at the end, which I think is supposed to be like a short for desu. She's just kind of hitting that to make it sort of semi-polite at the end. Zane. Zane is the remains of the traces, yeah. We saw this before. It's a little bit different from the kanji here, but it's like the traces of remnants of the curse or whatever. With just the remnants, it's a little bit Dante. As for the determination, the conclusion, it's a little bit not possible. Okay. From just the remnants or what's left over, as for determination, it's not possible. But the question is it the same action of a spirit? But that's what she's saying. It's not possible to tell. Nanse jikan ga aiteru shi. In any case, time is empty? Or time... Jikan ga aku. Have free time. In any case, have free time. Have spare time. Okay. そんで、3人の共通点を調べたす。Sonde. So because of that, the three people's like common connecting points researched. Okay, so because we couldn't tell from all this, that's why they did research of the common connecting points of the three people. 3人とも同じ中学に2年間在籍してたす。The three people, the same middle school, 2 years 在籍. 2 years enrollment did. Okay, so they're enrolled in the same middle school for 2 years. ていうと、昔3人が同じ呪いを受けて. What that means is, a long time ago, the three people, the same curse receiving, 時が経って time passes, それが発動したって感じ? Time passes, and then that thing operating does, it's that sort of a feeling? Oh. それ残す. So that's it. It's that way. That thing, it's noko. It's a possibility. De, 今からその中学と3人の被害者の共通の知人に話を聞くので、3人のも術師視点でいろいろと探ってほしいです。Okay. And from here on, that middle school, or with that middle school, the three people's victims, the three people victims, their common, like knowing people, talking, going to ask questions, it is. Okay, so they're going to ask questions to people that knew them in high school, basically. Chichin. Friend acquaintances, and again, kyotsu is just going to be common acquaintances of the three victims. Also to the three people, a sorcery, or I'm sorry, sanin nimo jutsushi shiten. That's just observation, right? Point of view. Oh, I guess. Well, yeah, let's go with she's talking about now these three people. Sanin nimo jutsushi shitende. So with the viewpoint of sorcerers to you three people, various researching want. I want you to do various researching from the viewpoint of being sorcerers. Suge kugisaki, incredible kugisaki. Tolsen, natural. Oh, wait. Okay, I completely missed this. This is Kugisaki saying this. So she's asking, oh, this is the feeling that a long time ago, the three people got the same curse, and then time passed, and then it began to operate. Then this is the Nita answering, that's right, it does have that, that's a possibility. And then that's her talking again. That's why Itadori is like, oh, nice, like you got it. She's like, huh, natural. Okay. All right. Morishita, family, probably like, no, Keshiki. This is like funeral. Yeah, we're not going to see that. Okay, they're going to it is a funeral. Isn't funeral usually so shiki? Yeah, that's not what we have though. Well, okay. Well, there we go. So shiki, a funeral. Koko ga sono chijin no ie. This place is that friend's home. Okay, so they were trying to find friends of the three people or whatever. Apparently, this is the friend's home. It's a funeral home. So, なんすけど、これは, it is that way, But as for this, maitasu, maita usually means like I give up. I give up. Hoka no 3人と同じ死に方す. Oh, like same way of dying with the other 3 people. So I guess this person actually died too. It's not that it's a funeral home. A funeral was being held at the home. So he's already dead. Hey, it's very much like the X-Files. Jikagurashi nande. Jika. Oh, one's parents' home. Living in parents' home. Otoroku janai skedo. There's not an auto lock because he was living in his parents' home. Genkan no mae de korosareteru su. Before the entryway was killed. Okay, there's no auto lock, but he was killed before the entryway. Izen kara hitori de kitaku shita sai, kagi ga aiteru no ni doa ga akanai to hoka no kazoku ni itteta mitai su. All right, so same sort of deal though. So from previously, alone, on the occasion of returning home, even though the lock is open, even though it's unlocked, the door won't open. To other family members, it seems that he said. Okay, so same sort of deal. Goryoshin mo 3人との関係はよく知らないって。Even the parents, as for a relationship with the 3 people, didn't well know, is what they said, I guess. So even the parents didn't know if he had a connection with the other 3 people. Yuitsu no tegakari ga. Oh, it was a soul tegakari. Soul clue. The unique clue. Danmai. Don't mind. It's not a problem. We haven't seen that. That was in an early chapter of Yotsuba. Donmai. Kono chugaku ni nani ka aru tte? In this middle school, what is existing? Something is existing in this middle school? Okay, so they're going to the middle school, which is Saitama Shiritsu, the Saitama City public. Actually, wait, Shiritsu is just municipal, right? Same thing. Yeah, municipal. So Saitama City, municipality, Urami Higashi Chugakko, the Urami East Middle School. Urami would just be the name of it. Urami East. O akariyasui no ga iru wa ne. Bunnagutte kousei sasemashou. Okay. Easy to understand ones exist, right? Easy to understand things exist, right? Punching. Yeah, knocking hard. Bunnagaru. Knocking hard, and kousei. Correction, let's do. Let's make some correction by like smacking them around, I guess. Nande? Why? That's Itarori saying that. O Otsukare-sama desu. So they bow. Otsukare is like Sorry to trouble you. Thanks for the hard work. 何よ。わかってるじゃない。Oh no, fu. Fu. 何よ. Huh. What is it? わかってるじゃない. It's understanding, isn't it? Like they get it? Rikai are the kanji there, like understanding. So, anyway. Ora te yatsu wa? As for the thing called an aura, 隠してもにじみ出るもんだからな. Even if you hide it, as for the thing called an aura, even if you hide it, にじみ出る. It's not. It oozes out. It's a thing that oozes out, right? Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. 卒業ぶりですね, Fushiguro-san. Okay. Like 卒業ぶり. It's been since graduation, Mr. Fushiguro. So they're bowing because they recognize him. They thought it was because they exude an aura of toughness. They turn. Ore 中学高校. Me, middle school, this place. Uh-oh. それも驚きだけど、それじゃねえだろ。それも, okay, that also is surprising, but そうじゃねえだろ, but it isn't that way. 日見ろ. No, こっち見ろ. Look this way. 何したお前、中学で何した? What did you do? You in middle school, what did you do? いや、あいつらに聞いた方が早いな. Well, to these guys, or to those guys, asking direction is quick. We should quickly ask those guys, I guess. Oi, baka A, baka B. Hey, idiot A, idiot B. こいつに何された? By this guy, what was done? Like, what did this guy do to you? 俺ら、っていうか、この辺の不良、半グレ、その他もろもろ。Hey, Winsing, happy Wednesday. So I mean, the no good hangure. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Hangure. Gure. What is this? Is this like foolish? I'm not sure about this. Okay, that's not what I wanted. All right. I mean, the no good in this vicinity. Furyoku-han? Oh, no, it's Furyo. Yeah, delinquents. Let's just go with like the delinquents in this area that tamoromoro. That all other large number of people that large number of people that are delinquents in this area. Fushiguro-san ni bokorarete masu kara. We've been like beaten up by Fushiguro-san. Yeah, to beaten the hell out of. The delinquents in this area have all been beaten up by Mr. Fushiguro. So again, the same reaction. Bokotta. I beat him to a pulp. Nande saki kara katai koto nanda yo? Why from earlier, like hard words, like you're barely speaking? Kata koto. Oh, kata koto. Broken language. Why is it all just broken language? Kochi miro! Look this way. I said. Nani shitten no? What doing? Omae nani shitten no? What are you doing? Okay, so the joke behind this one is those youths say something and we get this reaction. They say it again and you get the same reaction. So the setup on this page was like this to get that nice repeat. Okay. Kora nanda kimitachi wa? Hey, who, as for you, like, hey, who are you guys? Tako no seito ga haichai kan? Other school students, like, can't enter. Anta koso nani yo? Like, you're the one who the hell are you? Koumuin-san daro? It's probably the school, like, duty person. School janitor? Probably the school janitor or something. Anande kyoki nano? Why, like, strong spirit? All right, where are we at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more pages. Yeah, this is going to be well over an hour. Nyuko kyoka wa moratteru. And entering school permission, as for that,
Yep.
are receiving. So like, we have permission to enter the school. Kimitachi ga minna wakai na. Wakai. Yeah. Oh, you guys are all young, aren't you? Nyukosho wa kubi ni kakete kurenai to. So the entering school, like, permit, as for that, if you don't put it around your neck, ... So she has like a permit. Fushiguro-kun ka? Is it Fushiguro-kun? Domo, hey. Oboerareteru? He's remembered? Kono hito wa kono gakko nagaensu ka? Okay. As for this person, this school, like, is it a long time? Is it long? Tabun, Takeda-san wa seiki no kata nande. Probably. As for Takeda-san, I guess that's who this is, seigi no kata. He's a seigi person. Seigi. Oh no, seiki. Regular. He's a regular. Regular person. Regular as in like normal, established. Ja, ato makasetasu. Well then, I guess I'll leave the rest to you. Shokumuhoki. Okay, he is thinking. Shokumu. Professional duties. Like leaving? Abandoning. Yeah, abandoning professional duties. So she's like, I'll leave it to you then. Okay. Kanada, Shimada, Yamato, Sore ni Morishita ka. So those are the names of the three kids who died, and also Morishita. Nakunatta koto ni mo odoroki daga. As for even the event of becoming nothing, as for them dying, it was a surprise, but 彼らが卒業してもう20年近く経つのか? Those guys graduating already approaching 20 years have passed. Okay. So they were of a older generation. And he's sort of like, have already almost 20 years passed since they graduated? 昨日のことのように覚えてるよ. Like it was yesterday, remember. I remember it like it was yesterday. 伏黒くんほどではないが、問題児だったからね. Fushiguro-kun's extent it was not. So like Fushiguro, it was not the troubled children but they were troubled children. So they were troubled children, though not as much as Fushiguro. I think that's mondaiji, troubled child. Yeah, problem child. Nani ga kikitai? What do you want to ask? 変な噂? 変な噂、黒い噂、悪い大人との付き合い? So strange rumors, dark rumors, black rumors, or bad adults having acquaintance with evil adults, bad adults. Yai mondaiji. Hey, problem child. As he's like smacking them down. Go. Ato, bachi atari na hanashi to areba. And bachi atari. Damned or cursed story or whatever, if they exist. Okay. So he wants to know all these things, and also if any sort of damned or accursed stories, if they exist. Kuroi uwasa, dark black rumors. Mondaiji to waie, nami no chugakusei no iki wa den yo. So, as for being problem child, able to say, but I guess normal middle school iki. As for normal middle school, that is not the iki that I want. Limits, level. I guess it doesn't come out. Or it comes out. So basically, they're like, even if I say that they're problem child, it was all within normal limits. Daga matte bachiatari. But wait, bachiatari, damned or cursed. Are janai desu ka? That thing, isn't it that thing? Are, that thing? Yaso hara, no. Yaso Hachibashi no Banji. Is that bungee? This is a bridge. Yeah. So the Yaso Hachi Bridge bungee. Was it that thing maybe? The kanji is the 88 bridge. Yaso Hachi. Mada ita no ka A, B. Like, you're still here? You're still existing? A and B? Yaso Hachibashi te, saying the Yaso Hachi Bridge. Jisatsu no meisho, it's a famous place for suicide. Kono hen de yumei na shinrei spotto da. In this area, it's again a famous spirit spot. Oh yeah, you mean that like cursed graveyard we have in the basement of the high school? The place where lots of people kill themselves? Oh yeah, I forgot all about that place. Oh, Solda. Oh, that's right. Yaso Hachibashi de Shinya Banji Jump をするのが不良少年の間で流行ったんだ. Okay. At the Yasohachi Bridge, in the deep of night, a bungee jump. Doing a bungee jump in the deep of night at the bridge. The delinquent use, while being delinquent use, hayatta. It was popular. Oh, talking about 20 years ago. Iwayuru Dokyo dameshi da ne. This is test of courage. Iwayuru. Oh, a so-called test of courage. Iwayuru Dokyo dameshi. Doko no buzoku yo? Where's buzoku? Tribe or clan of where? Ore yori baka te igai to iru yo na? More than me, saying stupid, unexpectedly existing. Okay, like, I'm surprised that there's people that are stupider than me. Himo do sunda yo. Okay. Himo is a cord. Cord, how do? What do you use for a cord for the bungee jump? I don't know why the font is changing here. They all have a different font. Ushigoto's is very angular for some reason. Oretachi wa yannai su yo. As for us, like, we don't do that. Oya sedai no senpai toka ga hanashite no kita dake de. So parents' generation of senpais and things like that, like, talk about it and heard it from them, I guess. It's just that. We don't do it. Oh boy. Aruhi, a certain day, yonin ga mudan kesseki o shite ne. A certain day, 4 people mudan kesseki. Kesseki is to be absent. Doing absent without permission. Mudan. Yeah. Absent without permission. So mezurashii koto de wa nakatta n da ga. That way a strange event as for it did not become. But, so that wasn't such a strange thing. But, ie ni renraku shite miru to, when trying to communicate home, Zenjitsu kara, from the previous day, kaete nai to iu janai ka. From the previous day, not returning home is what it was said, wasn't it that? Kekko na sawagi ni natta ga. It became a splendid uproar. Sugu ni hashi no shita de, and immediately below the bridge, tawareteru no ga mitsukatte ne. Fallen ones discovered. Or fallen ones discovering. So there they are in the memory. Daisekkyo ni natta ga. Okay, it became a big sekkyo. A big sermon. So they got lectured a lot. Honnin tachi wa, as for the people themselves, nani mo oboete nai no, not remembering anything, and itten bari datta yo. It was 1 point affixed. So apparently they weren't dead. Itten body. It persisted. Okay. Not remembering anything persisted. As for the people themselves, not remembering anything persisted. Itten bari datta yo. Very much like the X-Files. Okay. Atari sukane. Success, isn't it? Is it not? A hit? Yaso hachibashi nara ore mo itta koto arimasu. Okay, so if it's the Yasuhashi Bridge, I also going event exists. So I've been there before too. Banji shi ni go. Ite. So like Itarori is about to ask like to bungee jump, and then he gets smacked and goes out. Shinrei spot toka wa gakkou toka to onaji de noroi ga tamariyasui. Okay, so as for things like spirit spots, as things like spirit spots, like for school and in the same way for like schools. Oh yeah. So as for places like spirit spots, in the same way as for with schools, curses, it's easy to build up. Dakara, kousen kankeisha ga teikiteki ni junkai suruんだ. And that's why the technical schools related people taking with like frequent intervals roll around. All right, let's double check this. Kankeisha. Authorized people. Officials from the technical school. Teiki, that's just going to be like frequently. Help if I spelled teiki right. Periodically, yep. Periodically, junkai. Patrol. Roll around. Okay. その時は何ともなかったんですね. As for that time, this is still Fushiguro talking, I guess. As for that time, like nothing became. There was nothing happening. Yume desu kedo, futsu ni tsukawarete iru hashi desu shi. Yume tewa, as for saying famous, it is famous, but a normal being used bridge it is. It's a bridge that's in normal use, even though it's famous. Demo itte miru shikanai wa yo ne. Well then, or even so, there's nothing we can do but try to go look, or try to go, or go and see, right? Sosne, that's right. Fushiguro-kun. Tsumiki-kun wa genki ka? As for Tsumiki-kun, healthy? Like, is that person okay? This is likely a girl. Hai, yes. Tsumiki te dare? Saying Tsumiki, who is that? Aneki, older sister. Ha? Anta jibun no hanashi shinasa sugi janai? What? You? As for stories about yourself, you don't do too much, isn't it that? Like, you don't talk about yourself too much, right? Okay. We're now switching. It won't be obvious, but the next page will make it obvious. This is now a completely different scene. If you look there, you can get a sense of who we're looking at. Koyu jubutsu tesa. Okay, this sort of a cursed object, goto. This sort of a cursed object, anande kowasanai no? Why not destroy? Why don't destroy these sorts of cursed objects? He's looking at them. Now remember, Mahito here broke into the high school during the last thing, the technical school, and stole a bunch of stuff, including a bunch of cursed objects. Kowasanai da yo. Not able to break, not able to destroy. Tokyu tomo naru to ne. If it becomes a special level. So I guess they're not able to break it if it's a special level. Seimei o tome hoka ni gai o nasanai toyu shibari de sonzai o hoshou suru n da. Okay. The life force, stop the life force and other damage nasanai toyu shibari de, with a curtain that's a so-called not becoming of other damage and stopping the life force. The existence, I guess, like they prevent existence. Hosho. They guarantee, they secure. They guarantee existence through a curtain they so-called seeming to become, maybe that's actually not nasaso. Nasanai. Not building up. A curtain that, like, I guess, doesn't build up harm to others and stop the life force. Or they're using some sort of shibari, a curtain. Sukuna no yubi wa yugai janka. As for the fingers of Sukuna, it's yugai, isn't it? It is damage. They're harmful, aren't they? Are wa tokubetsu. As for that, or as for those things, they're special. Jubutsu to natte sono ue 20 ni bunkatsu shite mo nao toki o hette noroi o yoseru bakemono da yo. Okay, so as for that, it's special. As for those things, special. Becoming a cursed object and those additional 20 split parts, even doing that, time ohete, time passing, and a curse visiting, yoseru, approaching, collecting, monster it is. Okay, I guess. As for those things, they're monsters that attract curses with time passing, even when being split up into more than 20 pieces. Okay, that makes sense. それゆえに、器を選ぶ。So it's for that reason, or and so selecting a vessel. Funja, it's fun. Oh, okay. Well, they're doing something here. こっちは誰でもいいわけだ. Oh, this is Mahito. Huh. Well, kochi. As for this direction, even anyone is good. That's the reason. Okay, when he says this direction, he means as for this thing. The characters there is nine joining. No, 9 something map. The Q. What is this? No, I didn't want that Q. What happened? Grabbed the wrong one. All right, what is this soul? All right, it's not coming up with anything. So maybe it's, this is mutual physiognomy. Okay, this is Aizu, 9 signal. As for 9 signals, anyone is a good reason. Did we see anything before about 9 signals? Anyway, that's kind of what's going on here. Oi, anta, kane. Hey, you, money? Meaning like, do you want money? Ore, sonna motte nai kero sa. I, that sort of a thing, don't have, but, so I don't have any, but Sarakin toka nanka andaro. Sarakin. A loan shark or something like that. Like, how about it? How about something like a loan shark? Like he can get money. Nanka andaro. All right. Oh boy. 大丈夫かな? It's fine, isn't it? この状況で俺が見えてないとか? In this circumstance or in this condition, me not being visible, things like that. マジで才能ないよ. Truly, like, talent or ability doesn't exist. Oh, go. Okay, so he's grabbing his, oh god. So he's shoving this thing. Hi, on. This is like, all right, open up. On, like, oh. Goo. Dodo. Bleeding out of the eyeballs. That's never a good sign. Suitasu arrived. Now this is what's her name talking, so we're going back, I guess. Okay, there's something horrible on the next page, but before we see that, we'll look. Here's the bridge. Koi no kuchi kyokoku yaso hachibashi. So this is the koi no kuchi kyokoku. Kyokoku is like canyon. Ravine, gorge. Yep. So the koi no kuchi canyon at the Yasohachi Bridge. Yasohachi Bridge. Okay. Are they going to do some bungee jumping? 呪霊が確認でき次第、扉を下ろす。So this is Nikta talking to them. She's saying, cursed spirit, confirmation possible, shidai. As soon as confirmation is possible of a cursed spirit, will lower the curtain, the tobira. Oh, tobira is curtain. I misspoke here. What was this? This shibari, that is like the connection. I was thinking curtain. This is like a shibari. Actually, what does that mean here? Shibari. Yeah, like to tie together a connection. With a connection that doesn't seem to build up damage to others. Okay, maybe that's what. Shibari. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of the other thing. Okay. Now we're back to Mahito. Yeah, wow. 起き抜けに申し訳ないんだけどさ。So like, I guess there's no excuse. There's no excuse like as soon as you get up or getting up so soon or first after rising, there's no excuse, but ちょっとお使い行ってきてくんない? Otsukai is errands. So like a few or a little bit of errands going, will you not do? Wouldn't you do me the favor of running a few errands? Okay. So there we go. That poor guy. Now he's this. Please tell me that's the end. It is. All right. Another really long one. Okay, what do we have here? Ichiban Norike? There's Utahime-san. Yeah. Yaku. Oh, so this is baseball, the number one something spirit. Orihime-san. So I get maybe she was the most excited. Oh, baseball? Doiro koto. Whatever. Iya, watashi wa tashika ni kojin sento. Something about, no, as for me, it's like certainly individual. Oh, this is the dialogue happening in the previous chapter when they were determining baseball. So apparently she was over here saying, is that Sudeni? Uniformu ni, I guess it's too late to change into uniforms? Ano futari ga goneru. Those two people are going to grumble. All right. Oh. All right. That is the end of chapter 55. Another, again, long one. We'll continue here next time with chapter 56, which will be actually, this is the beginning of a new multi-series thing. It's going to take us at least through the entire book. It looks like we're going to start in a flashback even. So we'll pick up with chapter 56 next time.